I hope you'll use this little bear to protect your fingers during all your next crochet projects, or you can make one as a sweet gift for your friends. A tiny handmade helper with a whole lot of heart. For the very first part, we're starting with the main body. I'll be using paint yarn for this section. For round 1, I'll make a slip knot first, then chain 7 stitches. Let's get this cutie started. Now I'll turn the chain back around and start working from the second chain stitch. Into that stitch, I'll make an increase, which means 2 single crochet stitches in the same stitch. Don't forget to use a stitch marker to mark the very first single crochet stitch. In the next 4 chains, I'll crochet 1 single crochet into each stitch. Here, I'm using a little crochet trick I'm working into the back bump of the chain stitches. That way, after finishing the first row, the stitches will look much neater and tighter. Then in the last chain stitch, I'll make another increase, which means 2 single crochets in the same stitch. And just like that, the shape is starting already. Now for round 3. In this row, I'll crochet 1 single crochet into each stitch. So every stitch gets 1 single crochet. By the end of round 3, the total stitch count will be 8 stitches. Clean, tidy, and looking good already. From round 4 all the way to round 15, you'll repeat the same pattern as round 3. That means 1 single crochet in every stitch. So each row will always have 8 stitches total. This section creates the length that wraps around your finger. So the number of rows can change a little depending whether your finger is smaller or bigger. Feel free to adjust it to fit you perfectly. For my finger size, I'll make 15 rows total, with 8 single crochets in each row. Custom fit mode activated. Once you've crocheted enough rows to match your finger size, chain 1, then pull the yarn longer and cut it. I'm leaving a longer yarn tail because we'll use it later to sew the 2 sides together, and wrap around the finger. Now let's move on to the ear decoration. For this part, I'll use beige yarn. We'll start from the second stitch. Skip the first stitch, then in the second stitch, chain 2. Into the next stitch, crochet this stitch combo: 1 double crochet, 1 treble crochet, 1 double crochet, and chain 2. After that, come back and make 1 slip stitch to finish the very first ear. Tiny detail, huge cuteness upgrade. Now to finish the ear section, I'll make 1 slip stitch and pull the yarn longer and cut it. Next, I'll hide the yarn tail from the ears we just made. Using a yarn needle, I'll weave all the loose ends into the back side of the piece. Clean, finished, neat look, pro level vibes. Once everything is woven in securely, I'll use scissors to trim away the extra yarn. Now it's time to give this little bear some personality. I'll use brown yarn to stitch the eyes, nose, and mouth. You can follow the expression shown in my video, or create your own unique face. That's the fun part every bear can have, its own vibe. the very last step of this project. I'm still using my yarn needle, and I'll sew the two sides together to make a secure closed loop. That way, when I slide my finger in, it feels snug, stable, and comfortable to use. I'll stitch slowly, one stitch at a time, joining the beginning to the end, step by step. And just like that, I now have a little bare finger protector. So while crocheting my favorite projects, my finger stays protected with no more soreness. Cute and useful, the best combo ever. I hope you'll use this little bear to protect your fingers during all your next crochet projects, or you can make one as a sweet gift for your friends who also love crochet. A tiny handmade helper with a whole lot of heart.